There we go. Got him. Hello, everyone. I hope you all having a great Saturday. It's very windy here. About 42% through. Yeah, it says it's got an autosave feature, but it seemed to really knock me back last time. Let's see where we're at now. We were just going into the cave, so see if that's still the case. Genuinely not certain it will be. I don't know what the difference between continue story is and continue from last save. Okay, no, we're exactly where we need to be. Good. Right, as everything should be. Alright, yeah, scavenger bots, scavenger bots. Which gun is this? Oh man, a lot of ammo. The shotgun, right? Yeah. Why do I feel like super zoomed in? Hold on a second. Did it reset my It did reset some. Wait, no, blur? I don't know. Blur? Motion blur? Sure, I don't know. Just not motion blur. Okay, maybe I'm just not. Oh, depth of field. That might be what's doing it. I don't know. Telemetry spike. How do you... God. Is this bench not working? It's not doing normal bench things. Oh, we gotta start this.
Coring platform online. Attention all hands. Obstruction detected. Please clear to resume drilling.
Maybe I don't want to resume drilling. My mouse. Uh-oh. Seems like it's super zoomed in, I don't know.
Tiger, you won't believe. What is that noise?
A giant drill blocking my way out.
Yeah.
Maybe I can lower the safety gates.
Is that wise?
One way to find out.
I don't think it is wise, but we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, okay, there's a lot of stasis recharges here. That's probably not a great thing. Alright. Well, we're doing whatever this is.
I'm trapped. The drill's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
No. Wait. Yeah.
Fuck.
There's a yellow fuse in the center. I'll try to shoot it.
Why is the drill trying to kill me?
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All hands, clear the deck.
What's happening here? Oh my god, it got crazier.
Drill core at 50% capacity. Resuming operation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All hands, clear the deck.
Jesus.
All hands, abandon drill. Abandon.
Oh my god.
Fatal fault detected. All systems shutting down.
Well, I can honestly say
Okay,
I was
Ellie.
not expecting that.
We're headed to the warehouse now.
Is everything okay?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, between this planet trying to kill us, your boyfriend hating me, this has been a wonderful trip so far.
Robert's not usually like this. I don't know why.
Just let us fight it out, okay? One of us will win eventually. Did you find the experiment?
Yes.
And?
You'll just have to see it.
Oh, good.
Why did the drill want to kill me? Let's go for a ride. They wouldn't attack me on an elevator, would they? Moving suspiciously slowly. There you go, buddy. Find some loot. The robot's the business meat. If I were in Dead Space, I'd be the little loot robot.
Holy shit.
Isaac, there you are. We're upstairs on the observation level.
What the hell is this thing?
It's bad news, that's what it is.
Beautiful, isn't it? The scientists called it the Nexus. They thought these bigger specimens acted as conduits for the machine's control signal, broadcasting it to the smaller forms.
And that helps us how?
Because I think they found the machine by tracking the signal upstream through nerve clusters inside the creature.
Well, wait. We need to get inside that thing?
Yes! This is such a wonderful opportunity.
Okay, Ellie.
It's frozen solid. How do we get in?
The scientists used heat exchangers. Let me try to ignite them.
Ellie.
No good.
There's probably a furnace on the roof. If I can find it, I can get it running again.
Isaac, be careful up there, all right?
Ellie's making me concerned. I feel like Ellie's gone to the unification side.
Personal log, Dr. Earl Serrano. The Nexus experiment is, well, it's incredible. We have discovered 2 nearly pristine specimens, and crews are working around the clock to uncover them. We're learning so much about how these necromorphs communicated. The whole species seems to have been connected by some telepathic signal, from the lowliest foot soldier to the mightiest specimen. But where is the signal coming from? That is what I intend to find out.
Suit available at the suit kiosk. Well, I'm not opposed to going shopping. The archaeologist suit. Okay. Moving from pressure, puncture resistant, increased protection, and heat retention. Okay, so this is just heat retention, right? I'm afraid this is gonna make me limited outside again, but taking less punctures, that sounds good. Yeah. Why not? We'll pop a new suit on. I wonder what goes on in there. Ooh, helmet, baby. Ooh, we cool now. Look at us. We look like Ant-Man almost. We got any upgrades? Upgrade the air. It's never really felt like an issue though. But it is only scrap metal. Let's see. Stasis. Recharge speed, but that doesn't really bother me either. Damage, that is something that I might be interested in. Locked. Trapped. Guess we're going elevator. To the roof! Nothing bad ever happens on the roof. I'm definitely Ant-Man. I always thought it was cool how in Dead Space they don't have any HUD really. I think that's really neat. Makes it a little more immersive. I know they're gonna pop out. That at some point. Caution, high winds. I'd say. It seems like a bit more than a wind, though. God, I would like a much faster... Oh, I haven't seen that one before. Much faster shot. Say the winds were high. Alright, I'll go back. Should have just brought it with me. I wonder if you can throw it and stuff. Baby. Is that everybody? Are we done here? Get in the thing. Oh, Mr. Scavenging Bot. Made it back home. Love to see it. Are they gonna make me fight again in here? Got a spike just in case. Doesn't seem like it. They wouldn't try to jump scare me. That's something this game can do. Yeah. Cute.
Furnace is on. How's it looking from...
Furnace looks like a fucking engine. Okay, that didn't scare me. This is a very dangerous working environment. OSHA does not approve.
you all right?
Yep, I'm great, Ellie.
Hey, thanks for putting up with Robert. You know, he's not been himself.
Norton just thinks I'm trouble in a couple of ways. But you need me for the mission, and that's why I'm here. That plus, well, frankly, I hope...
Ellie, is that Isaac? Great. You two.
God, Norton, shut up.
Call to say he got the furnace going. He's on his way back now. Isaac, I'll see you soon.
Uninstall the antivirus. See Norton out here risking his ass. Oh, fuck, it's gonna be. Ah. These buttons I can press? Look at that warmth. Go this way in.
Isaac, the heat exchangers are powered up now, but the specimen isn't thawing. Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah, I think it's frozen shut. I may be able to work it free by adjusting the pressure in the pipes. Hang on.
I think I want to defrost this thing, you know? Okay. Oh, 4. Alright. What? 3. 2. When does the monster attack me when I'm focused on the puzzle? Hot.
Whoa! I think that did it!
Yes! The internal temperature is rising. And I have more good news.
What is it?
I don't like good
Come up to
news.
the observation booth. I'll explain it all the way. The necromorphs are conduits for the marker's signals. Well, the researchers built a sensor to track that signal upstream to find the machine.
So where's the
That big
sensor?
harpoon?
Probably destroyed. But I did find the blueprints to make a new one.
Ellie?
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah. Ellie. Does anybody have a feeling that Ellie's just doing this to wake up this giant fucking monster? I mean, the harpoon is foreshadowing enough, but. Would have thought better of you. Get our little bugger back. You scavenge bud.
Over here. This is the blueprint I was telling you about. I don't see any of the parts necessary to make this sensor, but there's another research warehouse at the other end of the camp. Here's a schematic. What do you think?
Looks like they modified a telemetry spike. I have no idea how it works, but yeah. I think I can build it with the right parts. Where's the other warehouse?
I'll put the coordinates in your rig. It is most likely to be locked down tight. Here. I found these research passcodes when we arrived. They got us into this warehouse. Maybe they will work for the other buildings as well.
Well, we'll find out. Back soon.
I hope I can piece together enough of this research to... Wait, why are you still here? I'll be fine.
Are you sure? This thing's not gonna be happy when it wakes up. Can we maybe put a spike in it just for old time's sake? No, just in case. Just looking around at the big old spot. Alright. Back down we go.
Okay, geniuses, here's a question. Let's say the stupid experiment works and you find the machine, then what? Do you guys even have a clue about turning it off?
Well, Admiral Graves referred to a codex. She said it was the key to controlling the machine.
Yes. I've been able to decrypt several of Dr. Serrano's logs, and he references someone named Rosetta as being instrumental in forging this key.
Are you listening to yourselves? You don't know any more about this bullshit than I do.
If I can find the parts to make a sensor, we can find the machine. Then we can figure out this codex business.
Unbelievable.
I'm kind of with Angry Man. Make a bolus gun. Want the Intimidator. The Disemboweler. Alright, let's go. That's ominous. Where'd they get the candles? A lot of these big guys. Or is it just one big guy? Okay. I don't think I like that. Major setback in expanding Facility 1 today. Glacier collapse took 23 men, 2 tractors, and 3 unfinished buildings. Initial surveys were done with telemetry spikes, as protocol suggests, but failed to report the unstable ice mass. The loss of supplies and manpower will be a serious setback to the expedition staying on schedule. So which way does it want me to go? That way. So what's this way? Oh, it's box. Alright. Be in this elevator with the big beast thing. Oh, it definitely went this way. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, the good news is they seem more scared of me than I am scared of them. What even am I? Alright, seems like there's nothing. We will keep heading back the other direction. At least I've got the puncture resistant suit. What? What's that? No! I say no. There's another one. I'm sure that was all of them. Is there something wrong with that one? At least I'm wearing my hazard yellow suit so everyone knows where I'm at. What artifact we get? Daily Reflections. Jacob Danik. Many of the faithful have come to me, their beliefs shaken by the horrors they've seen at the liberated marker test sites. How can we continue to believe in the markers when they bring so much pain and suffering, they ask. And who is it that made these aberrations? These copies, I ask them. It is man. Markers are so much a part of nature, as were trees and blue sky and pristine oceans, yet we destroyed those too. I don't know, that seems like a bad take. But nature has a way of fighting itself. Or righting its... Wow, this is a long one. But nature has a way of righting itself if we are respectful. It's only by undoing the work of man that the marker's true plan can blossom. And right now, the only man that stands in the way of doing that, Isaac Clarke. If this place is indeed the birthplace of markers, it is vitally important that we stop him from ruining our very salvation. Bad take. There's something that's attached to me.
Despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweep and cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data, records, and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self-terminate. God bless the sovereign colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film, it means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweep and cleanse.
Attention all hands, Scenario 5 have been declared. All flights are grounded. Do not attempt to contact the fleet. Report to your superior officer for the orders. 100% compliance is required. This is not a drill. God save the colonies.
Records and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self-terminate.
Wow, what a cool projector. It doesn't even like get blocked.
Colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film, it means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers.
Did I happen to make one of these?
Sweep and cleanse duty.
Oh, damn it.
The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not.
The army requisitioned a pistol and 1 bullet for each soldier, shaking like a leaf. The supply chief filled the order and asked if I wanted the receipt. We both laughed, as if we shared a final smoke. Or as we shared a final smoke, he told me about his family back home and his vacation plans when he returned. Then he unzipped a body bag and asked if I wouldn't mind spotting for him. He apologized for being such a heavy fellow and said, if I could, his body should be taken below like the rest. I hesitated at first, but he calmly sat down, said a quick prayer, and then he offed himself. Once his remains had been tended to, I gathered my order and noticed the jitters had gone. Guess I'm not afraid to die anymore. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Damn! I mean, no one said this game wasn't dark, but
to those who have not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the second game had you killing babies, so... Oh, they hide. That's great. It's like fucking terrorized whack-a-mole over here. He knows I'm reloading. Reloading. together as a team, this would be much easier. Come and knock on my door. I just feel like the shotgun is the perfect choice of weapon for any task. Oh, that's my robot. Don't scare me like that, boy. I can't believe they make you electrical engineer out here, too. Good. That one was... oh god. That one was really hard, but it wasn't done yet. It's really, you know, a very intelligent system of unlocking, because clearly the monsters won't figure that out. Like, another ammo clip. You know, you can never have too many ammo clips. Maybe we drop one of these little guys. Okay, how do you... I don't remember how now.
Whoa. Hey guys, whatever they were experimenting on here, it looks like it got up and took half the warehouse with it.
Yep.
Oh no! What about the sensor parts?
3 pieces, right? Well, it's a long shot, but I'll take a look around.
Yeah, almost like they warmed up the giant thing and it woke up and tried to break out. Who could have saw this coming? I mean, does it tell me what upgrade it is? It does not. What upgrade do I have? Doesn't say, you sneaky bastards. Okay, we'll drop one of these. Yeah, I've got a ton of them, but... Okay, I'm not off the ladder yet, first of all. How dare you? Nothing happened? lot of medium med kits. I mean, I will gladly drop 3 of the guys. Medium boys, and I guess another one. Pick up some more ammo. Let's stasis. Yeah, let's try that. Another medium. Alright, so now we should have like mostly mediums? Yeah. Bet. Can you increase your suit capacity? This is definitely gonna fail. Can I make it? What am I missing here? Cool, yeah, that's something I want to...
Okay, Santos. I think I've got all the parts for the sensor.
Excellent. Do you think you can reconstruct it?
I just need to find a bench and call up the blueprint. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Famous last words. Guy again, huh? Wish I hadn't got rid of my stasis packs. Oh, fuck! Ow, okay, he hit me twice, man. Oh, I'm out of refills. Okay. God, that sucks. God. Okay. Imagine this guy. He's the king of cups. Oh, my stasis reloaded a little bit. Stages does this man have? Okay. I think he's running away now.
Guys, that beast thing keeps running away before I can kill it.
Oh, God, we can't seem to catch a break. Well, if the sensor works, we will have the machine's location.
If this planet doesn't kill us first.
We'll find it. I'll be back soon.
Give me any, like, loot or anything?
Hey, anyone been out to check the armory?
No. Why?
Oh, shit. That's what I thought. Someone with a trail of flares and they're still burning.
Oh, God. You don't think Danik and his men
I'm
are...
gonna find
I
out.
do.
Despite our every precaution,
What ammo do I have?
has become a necessity. Now to us to make
Still
the
quite a
ultimate
bit.
sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final
Oh, fuck!
The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides.
Oh, great, the ones with guns. Not off the cliff, no! My loot. The elevator I wanted. Okay. I need to remember to make a torque bar next time I'm at the
I am done
place.
fucking around here. Danik has ships. We can take one, get out of here. If you care at all about Ellie, you will do this. For her.
Haven't you been paying attention? We're the only hope of saving our entire race.
There is no hope, Isaac. None. The best we can hope for is to survive and get the hell off this planet.
Hey, you know, I don't think he's necessarily wrong. Great, this place. Great memories here. And I don't want to replace one of my weapons with it. Well, put it here. Large med pack. Ooh.
Wow. This looks pretty lethal for science equipment.
Oh,
so what do I
shit.
do with it?
The research says the scientists took their readings internally. So, I guess we have to pry open the specimen's belly? Well, that would explain the harpoon gun.
Oh, good.
Okay, no, never mind. I'm okay with replacing my weapon with this thing. Okay, this gun's pretty cool. What are you doing? Oh, he's a little special. I could have named this stream Scary Saturday. I just thought about that. Reload. No, they're really bad at shooting. We'll put this down here. Maybe that wasn't a shotgun moment, I don't know. It felt like it. Oh. Pretty sure I saw Dom Tulio fighting one of these in Elden Ring. They were a little smaller.
Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Dick.
Okay. I feel like it's not going to be happy about that. I say. Anybody got the thought that maybe this is frozen for a reason?
Isaac, you'll need to ride the cage out to the opening. Norton, can you help?
Yeah, of course I can.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'll save it. I'll go inside. I just need you to lower me down.
Yeah, whatever. Get in the cage.
Enter the body cavity. Seems like a great idea. I don't know why anybody has issues with this plan. Often I find myself thinking, you know, I'd love to go inside a giant-ass centipede monster.
So Santos, how will this work exactly?
Use the gun's sensor attachment to locate a nerve cluster. It should ping when you're close.
And then what?
Shoot a probe into it, I suppose.
All right.
My
Guess I just
telemetry
aim the
light up
probe
and
and
will have
follow
the
a ping.
location of the machine. Finally,
Doesn't sound
something
too hard.
special, right?
Right.
Jesus. Okay. Is its heart beating?
Nothing. Need to find a stronger signal ping. God, Santos, it's moving!
Don't worry, it's quite dead.
Yeah? Doesn't seem fucking dead. Get off! Get the fuck off! wasn't watching my health. That's my bad. Oh, good. We get to go walk through the tunnels. Very cool. How do we know this is dead? That's my question. Because it sure sounds like it's got a circulatory system going on here. I think I missed these things. Oh yeah, stasis. I completely forgot to use that.
God, Santos, it's moving!
Don't worry, it's quite dead.
You sure about that?
Fucking ducked? Rip on my head.
Isaac, are you all right?
This thing's got one hell of a defense mechanism. Well, did it work?
No, the signal is just a trickle. I can't see the fix on any specific location.
All right. We're gonna find another nerve cluster.
Yes, good idea. That should boost the signal.
Great idea. She says that she's not the person in here, but sure.
Not again. All right. Come on. Come and get me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Look, I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
How's the signal?
Definitely stronger, but
One more?
one more.
I want to get out of here too. Seems unhappy. Let me smack. All right. Okay, that's a thing.
Isaac, it worked! It worked! I've got a fix on the machine's location.
Santos! Not now!
I like this gun on these things. better way to do that. I've got a slow gun and a gun that doesn't kill them very quickly.
God, Santos, it's moving!
Don't worry, it's quite dead.
You sure about that?
Oh, these. Oh god. Fuck. I guess this one probably is the best one. Rudolph!
Isaac, are you all right?
This thing's got one hell of a defense mechanism. Well, did it work?
No, the signal is just a trickle. I can't get a fix on any specific location.
All right. I'm gonna find another nerve cluster.
Yes, good idea. That should boost the signal.
Oh, shit, not again. All right. Come on. Come and get me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Look, I want to get out of here. How's the signal?
Definitely stronger, but
One more.
one more.
Well, here we go. I still don't know which gun's working better.
Isaac, it worked! It worked! I got the fix on the machine's location.
Santos, not now! Santos, please tell me you got what you needed.
Yes, thank you. It will take me a moment to sift through the data.
Fine. I'm gonna head back to the cage.
Any more loot? Okay, keep moving.
Ready when you are, Norton! Norton!
Lord.
Santos, we have a fix on the machine?
Yes. There are thousands of signals, all concentrated far below the planet's surface. That has to be it. There's an entrance further up the mountain beneath a second dig site.
Further up the mountains, there's sheer cliffs.
Well, I saw some climbing gear stored below. Santos and I will start setting up at the base of the cliff. Norton, can you make sure Isaac gets out safely?
Sure, I'll take care of him. And Ellie,
Yeah.
I love you. You know that, right?
Norton, fuck off.
Yeah, of course. Isaac, meet us at the cliff.
He's gonna try to kill me. Fuck you, Norton. As an IT professional, this is not the first time I've said that.
Norton, open the cage.
I knew it. You bitch.
What? If you want to die here, now's your chance. I'm taking control of this mission again.
Norton, I'm gonna stick this probe gun up your ass.
Saving Ellie. Norton! Norton! Norton!
I mean, Norton, you're an idiot. Because
Ellie,
I can
you hear
just
me?
do this, right?
Damn it. He jammed my signal.
Does he not know that I can do this? I just jammed it up Norton's ass. I don't think there's anything else really. Can we stop thawing this thing out now? The probe gun is grown on me. I should have upgraded it though. It's right here. My wish has been granted. Look at all those circuits. Actually, it's already been upgraded. No. Put something on the lower section. Oh, we can. We do any attachments? No, we can't. Okay, the probe gun is the probe gun. Okay. Did I not notice the guy laying on the floor? Is that Norton? Fuck you, Norton.
You wouldn't believe the trouble you've saved me.
Nice work.
Wow, this guy's styling.
Well, here he is. The marker killer, Isaac Clarke. And here we are. The marker homeworld. You know, I must admit, I almost didn't believe such a place existed. But thanks to your friend, Norton, I finally found it.
That's how they followed us through shock space.
Well, oh, he is a bright one.
All he wants is Isaac. Carver, the rest of us can go home.
Deluded son of a bitch. Hey! You've got me. Let the others go.
It's a very difficult thing, you know, undoing the damage man has done. Everything we touch, we contaminate, we corrupt. The markers had a plan for us, but we took what should have been a magnificent gift and perverted it.
Jesus, spare us the bullshit.
I've spent an entire lifetime trying to undo the damage man has done. Fighting EarthGov's ongoing research, liberating the markers from those profane testing facilities. And now, I just have one problem left to purge. All of you.
No, you promised me a ship, Danik. We had a deal.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
Bye, Norton.
I can't afford to leave even one of you left alive. Apologies for misleading you, Captain.
I'm gonna save Norton. Just let him shoot him first, then we'll kill him.
Did they get him? Here!
Duck behind cover.
There's three of them! Behind the rock!
Okay, now I have a head. Yeah, hold on.
What the hell? Shit, what's
Uh-oh.
Come on! You're fucking kidding me?
Oh, it woke up. See, this is what I was worried about.
Move!
Oh, it suck. I see. Oh, are those eyes? I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't like the eyes. Oh fuck, I minimized the game. Don't crash. I thought there's a way to roll, right? I don't know what it is though. Blue, blue, blue. How do I roll? TK mode. I don't even know what the, or module. Basic controls. Dive roll control. Okay. I hate those eyes.
Yellow spots! That's where it's weakest! Weak my ass!
Always the yellow spots, man. Oh, alright. I don't want. Shit. Okay, what was I supposed to do there? Is there anything I could do? I killed them all.
seal!
Can I not? Is there nothing I can do to not do what I'm doing? Surely this isn't what's supposed to happen. Fuck out of here, man. Waiting for me to shoot your heart.
Shoot the yellow spots on its mouth! I'm trying!
Oh, I can shoot! Oh, I can shoot from the crawl, okay. I gotcha. I did not realize that. Okay. Yes.
Pissing it off! No, it's working!
Damn it! Damn. Thought I dodged that one. Guess once he starts, he's Kind of set in his ways. It could be both, honestly. Yellow spots. Oh, I guess we're going in. Weird digestive system. Oh, are you serious?
You made us come down here. You encouraged her. Now look where we are. Between Danik shooting at us and whatever the fuck that was, what chance have we got? You betrayed us! I tried to save us. You are the real problem here, Clark, but not anymore. Captain! Stand down, Sergeant. This is all your fucking fault. She doesn't love you.
I had to do it. You saw that, right?
Fuck. Come on. He won't stay dead forever, not around here.
I'm not gonna tell Ellie.
Hey. You tell her the truth. Now let's go.
In a blue backpack. Dude was a psychopath. So, somehow, I seem to have toggled aiming on? Caps lock, okay. I noticed that when I was trying to avoid the monster, I couldn't like stop aiming. In my panic caps, I must have like knocked it. Honey badger?
Isaac.
Two different colored eyes.
Where's Robert? Is he?
I shot him, Ellie.
What?
That's not the way to phrase it. You
I had
start
no
off.
choice.
Norton betrayed us, Ellie. He was ready to kill us. Isaac did what he had to do to save the mission.
Thank you for actually explaining things.
Come on, we gotta keep moving.
Now there are only 4 of us left. I can't do this.
Then we leave you behind. If you can't keep your head, you're a danger to everybody.
You're horrible.
Nobody's
Alright,
leaving anybody.
let's not start a snowball fight.
Now, come on. Let's get to the top of this mountain.
Together.
Together.
Alright. Holy shit. Okay.
We're gonna start an avalanche if we all try to climb this.
What do we do?
I'll climb up first and have a look around. Maybe there's a safer route.
I mean, hopefully they're safe down there. We're going again, huh? Let's see that rock. Like I don't know no rock. Okay, I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that one. Maybe I was supposed to swing the other way. We're almost to the Jedi Temple. I can feel it.
Ellie, come on. Norton was pointing a gun at my face. I'm sorry.
Is that supposed to make it okay? You never believed in me, or this mission, or us. I had to go find someone else to help me, and now he's dead. You sabotaged it. Just like
I don't
everything
know if
else.
that's the takeaway.
Is that what you really think?
Yes. They brought you here at gunpoint. I guess that's what it took.
I'm not here because someone put a gun to my head.
Yeah, well, Norton's dead because someone put one to his.
He's dead because he put one to mine. You. Oh, look at that. That's cute. But why not just leave the ladder out? I don't know why there's a whole system here. Oh. Shit! You got me. Back off. Yeah, this corner's not where I want to be. It was probably for the best that I died there. Got stuck in the corner. I was wasting all sorts of meds. Now we get to have Ellie yell at us again. What up? I got stuck in the same corner. Alrighty. Mining up here. Did they hand make this whole cave system?
Guys, I found a cargo cage, but it's wedged into the cliff. I'll try to free it and send it down. Ellie, you hear me?
We see it. Come on, Ellie.
The cage is on its way now. Ellie, can you see it?
Why am I only talking to Ellie? There's other people on the team.
Get behind me!
Ah, shit! Try to drive it away!
Ellie! Ellie! Ellie!
Well, that's less than optimal. The lift. Doing over there? That's what they were doing over there. Why would the lift controls be so far away? Buddy.
Isaac, we're okay. We drove it off.
Oh, thank God.
Look, about Robert. I just don't understand why he would try to kill you.
He blamed me for all the trouble we're in. He kept pushing to go home. I kept pushing to stay.
But the mission is all that matters. I thought Robert understood that.
I'm here for you. I mean that.
Bad time to try to pick up. I feel like right after you shoot someone's date in the face is a bad time to be like, I'm here for you. Arr. But I guess no one ever accused Isaac of being well-adjusted. But Norton definitely wasn't well-adjusted, so, you know. Reload, come on, baby. Oh god, bomb bus. Oh shit. Didn't hurt that much. Oh, he gets an artifact. Personal log, Dr. Ramsey Bergerac? Soldiers at base camp have taken to calling it the Snow Beast, like it was some sort of modern-day Yeti. The eyewitness descriptions match very closely to those of a frozen creature we found at Facility 1 dig site, and another one we are piecing together at Facility 2 up on the mountain. It's a curious crustacean, something I'd expect to find on a deep-sea expedition rather than a trek through the frozen waste. How this one survived where the others did not proves it has a great deal of resilience. But the other ones were just asleep. So got another scavenger bot.
Okay, I found another lift point. Still no winch. You guys all right?
So far. We're just at the cage.
It's infested pretty bad up here. I hope I find a winch soon.
Isaac, just be careful. I don't need to lose both you and Robert in the same day.
Rip.
Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, thanks, Ellie. I guess. Ooh, we can actually make some stuff. Advanced rivet, shotgun, and hydraulic eviscerator modified for flame damage and ammo conservation. Scavenge parts. Interesting, I don't know. Pretty happy with my current weapons. Just wish, I guess that's one thing I can do. Do we have any faster rate of fire? No, I think these are all perks. Alright, let's go back. Okay, that's a scary amount of stasis packs for them to give me. Probably means the big boy's coming. Okay, maybe I need to go up a little higher. Just gonna start on this side, that'll show him. Oh, we have to go over there. Okay. Okay, no, that didn't hit me. Screw you, game. Was safely out of that place. I still don't know what's happening there. It's like I slip, but I was at the top this time. Made it over there once. Maybe I'm on the wrong winch. Ooh, the winch went through there. Bastard. Why can't you make it over there? Happening. Right, let's try the other winch. I don't know why that would be it. I don't know. Was I supposed to jump to the other side? Okay. Alright, this is the most annoying part of the game. Confirmed. Can I shoot the rock? Happening here, but I don't think it's this. this is just frustrating. Okay, so... What? The rock didn't fall and hit me this time. For some reason. But I couldn't get over because of the... lift now. This part is working now, at least. That was stupid. I did not like that part. Hopefully that's the end of those. Do it quite long enough there.
I found the winch. I'm gonna start it up.
Yep.
Hang on to something.
Wait! I don't like this.
Just talk to me. And don't look down. What's our next step?
Well, we now know that in order to turn off the machine, we'll need some sort of key. The researchers called it the Codex.
Okay. So where is it?
We have to make one.
And how do we do that?
The same way they did 200 years ago. With Rosetta's research. Oh my god!
Take it easy, take it easy. Just blown a fuse. Maybe I can divert power from the lights. So, tell me about this, Rosetta.
Well, we don't know much. Just that the codex was made from her research.
Where will we find it?
In the facility at the top of this mountain.
Great. See? We're almost done.
Too much. We do... That's how you divert power to the winch. Oh, they're almost there. Doing it by hand? Why did I even divert power? Okay. Sure.
See, that wasn't so bad. Not bad. I was crying the whole way. Just get me some solid ground under my...
Oh, she's fucking dead.
Santos! Carver, give me a hand! Too heavy! No, I got
Take me, please!
What am I supposed to be doing?
It's gonna take the whole cliff face down and us with it. I can reach her. Just hang on to the winch. Santos! Give me your hand! Isaac, it's too late for that! Take it! Cover, no!
Well?
God damn it! I had her! It was gonna take us all down with it!
Isaac, the cliff's falling apart!
Come
I
on,
mean, it already is.
I promised her! I could have reached her if I just had another second!
It's back. Hi, guys. Glad I could help you get up there. I swear, if they made me go up that cliff again, I'm over.
Isaac!
She's gone. Ellie.
Isaac, it was pulling the whole cliff down. You couldn't have saved her. Can you get back up here?
Yeah.
That looked
I think
really
there's a way
cool.
up around the side.
And offline. Oh, hello. Okay.
Hey, use that generator to get those harpoons working.
Fuck. Oh, they blocked the stasis, the bitch. It's really hard to hit control to roll. Oh, harpoon! Get him!
Try to lure him to those tracking lasers.
Alright, love to. Come here, man. not in the tracking lasers? What?
Use the torque control, quick! He's gonna break free!
Ow. There. Shit. The torque controls. Oh, these. Ah, okay. Well, I know where it's at now, at least. Well, that was graphic. Alright, up the cliff we go again. Lovely.
Hey, it's all right. You're a good man, Isaac.
Thanks, Ellie.
You did everything you could.
No, I didn't. I gave up, Ellie. I'm so sorry.
Would have done it, Ellie. Woulda.
This must be the place. But how the hell do we find this Rosetta?
She must have a lab up there someplace. We should look for an office or a set of files, anything with her name on it. We can take that to the entrance. Come on.
Big ladder. Like the mast of a ship. Up we go, keep on climbing. This is why I fucking hate ladders.
Oh, shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
I see a ground route. I'll shoot directions to your rig. We'll meet at the facility.
Here you go, robot. Enjoy. In here. Oh. The marker set? Mini markers. Good, they're still alive.
Heads up. Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
Damn it. How do we find Rosetta if she's been dead for 200 years?
Wait a minute. There. Rosetta Lab. It's here.
Perfect. Send me the coordinates. Now let's hope Danica doesn't find us before we can build this codex.
One of these, eh? Where are they scurrying to? Sure, it's nowhere good. Ow, fuck. These guys so fucking healthy. I feel like they took a lot more damage. Hoping to find a suit. Alright, do the suit kiosk. The legionary suit? Well then. Bulky suit. Sure. Let's put it on. doesn't look pleasant. You know, putting on the suit. Oh, I'm Doom Guy now. So we can do full health, we can do oxygen, add some more armor. A lot more armor. Let's do full health. Do the armor. Let's see a point to that. For stasis. Yes, we'll add range. I don't seem like. You know what? Fine. More oxygen. Got the scrap. Let's get our robots back. So the question is, can I go through these doors? Do I have the... This door. Oh, alright. The co-op door. Gonna miss my bright yellow suit, bright orange suit, whatever it was.
So this is Rosetta's lab, huh?
Oh, finally. And this is an assembly station, according to the controls.
So we're here to assemble a codex. That makes sense.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta. They cut her into pieces?
Was she not
a
person?
God.
Fuck this day.
Fuck this
They
day.
sliced her up. Why?
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly.
See that?
I think I see another piece over there.
Over where?
Well, there should be a receptacle that feeds that into the lab's cataloging system. Yep, over there.
Okay, let me see if I can feed it in.
It seems like I could just put it in there.
I'll see if I can route that to the assembly station. Hold on.
This is the right order.
So, according to the records,
Or
4 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Yeah.
Most of the doors were locked down from what I could see.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. Look what I found. A security pass. You want to give it a shot?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I don't have a choice, dude. Why won't you let me get near it?
Great, thanks. Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
No can do, no. Alright. Be safe, Isaac. Get out of here.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
No, the sparking does not inspire
It
confidence.
looks like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
Doesn't matter. Just be careful.
Why? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
Might as well start from the first one, right?
We will all be reborn. We will all be reborn.
One mind, one body!
Robot here. Interesting, it's not telling me exactly where to go anymore. Isn't the one it wanted me to do, or is... Oh, zoom scope. Okay, so now we're back. You guys again. I don't want to play peekaboo today. Ah, shit. God. Okay. This is the worst game of peekaboo. Just let me get up, please. Are you not dead yet? That's gonna be annoying. patience, like our numbers, grows thin. It is infuriating that the reckless behavior of a single man can be on the undoing of our entire existence. Exactly. Should Isaac Clarke succeed, a man will dwindle and die. The legacy we leave behind will consist of nothing more than dust and decay. Should Isaac Clarke... Oh, I read that already. The only hope for our future rests in the Marker's plan. The only hope for enlightenment, of harmony, and of peace will come from the undoing of the horrors man has sown. Worry not, in the end Isaac will relent. There are ways that even a difficult man such as him can be swayed. I can't go in here. Can't go to the disposal services. I got a lot of shit that needs disposing. I saw something over here. I guess we'll just follow the thin blue line. I don't think I will. What is this? Where are you? Something has occurred here.
There's nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
Is it organic? It says here there's a sterilization system that can destroy organic matter in case of a containment breach.
I'll check it out.
Sterilize me, baby. Oh, we got a text log, fellas. In the event of a contamination failure, sterilization gas must be administered from the nearest sterilization booth. These airtight chambers will protect you from the highly corrosive sterilization gas. All unprotected biological tissue in the affected area will be disintegrated. It is important that sterilization gas mixing station be maintained at all times. Your safety and the safety of those around you depend on it. Guess we're going down there. Activating the gases, apparently. Alright, so let's... Be a bit of a gas leak. Got nothing left. Got floating chairs in here. Just a reminder, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't followed yet, feel free to give me a follow. I had 100 followers and then I lost one last night. I don't know where they went. They just left. But it'd be great to get back up to 100 again. So, enjoy me struggle busting through all the monsters. Hey! Hey, I'm trying to sell my stream here, guy. Shocking lack of health.
Initiating serialization sequence.
What are the chances the seals on this are any good at all? I would think my mask would protect me anyway. Out there. Oh fuck! Yes.
Testing. Testing. Hello, Isaac. I know you're out there. Crawling around. You probably think I'm an overzealous crusader. I'm mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but you may be surprised to know that I'm a man of science. A man of fact and reason. Cause and effect. And soon, you'll understand that I'm right. About everything.
Okay, sure. I love when people say they're right and they don't explain anything. We got notes. I know. That optional mission, Reaper Bears. Scavenge the 163rd Reaper. Oh, did I miss the protect the armory munitions one? I think we're past that now. Man, I've got really small inventory right now. I don't know, whatever. Actually, not whatever. Where's my mouse? There we go. Oops. I don't know why I wouldn't just, you know, take the torque bar back instead of making a new one every time. Is that everything? Looks like it. Give me my torque bar back. Get away! Damn, those guys suck. There were so many of them. Get out of here, you bastard. All right.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It is well known that the surface of all markers contain glyphs. No one is entirely sure what they mean, but they exist as a distinct language we attribute to the markers' creators. However, our deep dig teams are reporting the discovery of another set of glyphs, a new set, found on the structures we've uncovered below the planet's icy crust. I've ordered several artifacts sent up for closer inspection. If this is what I think it is, it could change everything.
Neat. Oh, do I have to? I see, it's one of these puzzles. How do you get that not to be on an angle? Like that. I guess. Wow, look at me. Did that on purpose? Yeah. 100%. Who's whispering? I heard that. Talking to me? Talking to me, you're going straight into the tube.
I found another piece of Rosetta. I'm sending it your way.
Which piece is it?
It's hard to tell from the cross-section, but it doesn't look like anything I recognize.
Okay, I'll get it prepped when it arrives.
Am I on the right mission? It shows us the one selected. Sure.
You're entering the barracks of the 163rd. Keep your ID visible.
Hey, Carver. I'm in the barracks of the 163rd. I bet they had access to some pretty cool toys. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay, from General Mahad to Admiral Greaves. If it's bunk space you're worried about, you won't have to worry for much longer. I'm taking half of them with me to the planet once we get ourselves dug in. As far as manners go, I didn't pick them because they played nice with others. There's a reason they call the 163rd the Reapers. These guys cut their teeth doing wet work for us during successionist riots on Earth. They're the coldest bunch of killers you've ever going to find. And they're my insurance that nothing's gonna go wrong. Do you mind telling me why I have to double bunk half the office? Oh, I'm reading this backwards. In my ship, it can house so you can house your freeloading 163rd. They're rude and they don't do a single useful thing aboard my ship. Probably wasting resources on this frivolous addition to the mission.
Christ. Somebody got chop happy. There are severed heads everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No.
If the bodies are still here, so is their stash of weapons. This is too good to pass up.
More armor. Want protection. So which way is the sand to go? That way? That's what I thought. So gotcha. Another text log. Personal log, Private K. Myers. I did anything I could to get put on the mission to get to this frozen wasteland so I could follow the Reapers. It was my chance to get them to notice, and I wasn't going to let anyone stop me. After Private Freeman went missing, I became the new water boy. I scrubbed Reaper toilets, made Reaper beds, and cleaned Reaper guns, admiring the notches carved in the stocks of each beautiful weapon. Finally worked up the nerve to ask one of the Reapers if I could join their team. I was ruthless. I was determined. I was ready. He laughed at me just like my drill sergeant back at boot camp. Said I could join if I cleaned the toilets for a week with my bare hands with no shower privileges in between. Said if I could do that, I'd have what it takes. What could I do is my dream. And he promised, so I did. Well, I'm sure he followed up on that promise. No more things. Personal log, Private K. Myers. So there I was a week later, caked in human excrement, my skin broken out with sores. I had gone the extra mile. I was ready. Guess I should have seen it coming. They took my picture, sent it to everyone to see. They told me the only way I'd become a Reaper is if every last one of them miraculously died, and I was the only one left who could take their place. Then they sent me packing. I got demoted for working in the pits. I credit my determination and strong work ethic for not giving up. In the dead of night, this is a long message. I returned to their barracks and went to their beds, silent, discreet. Within a firm, swift stroke, their heads rolled away one at a time. 1, 2, I counted as I cleaved. 3, 4, scratching the notches into my axe. 5, 6, they couldn't refuse me now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 heads later, and I'm the 163rd, the most feared unit in SCAF. I am the Reaper. Okay. Slight bit of an overreaction, I would say. I hear the head, I don't see the head. Moving, and that's a little concerning for me. Oh fuck! Here's something. Hello? Guess I'll go up to the sloshing sounds. I don't know. Through the door. Is that you? Okay. Frozen. Whoa, that's a lot of blood. Inventory's full? Oh, I've just got a lot of stuff. Okay, well. I think I'm gonna drop anything. Okay. That's disturbing. Eventually get this stuff out of my inventory, as I was saying. Hard ass. Captain Raymond Reed. Private Myers appealed to join the 163rd. When I look out across the yard, I only see weakness. The war with the secessionists has claimed our fiercest warriors and replaced them with children. Half these pricks can't even hold a rifle, and the rest piss their pants the moment they hear one go off. You want to make this in this world, not only do you have to be willing to kill, you have to like it. Private Myers is a tool, so it's only fitting we use him as one. Let's give him 1 week of solid abuse before we kick him out the door. Maybe then he'll wise up and realize he'll never have what it takes to be one of us. Hell, he cut off all your heads. Guess who came out on top on that one? have shown up before. Why is this? Why do I have subtitles here?
You follow orders. You kill on command.
Oh.
You kill on command.
Oh.
All must die. All must die. No one will be spared. No one will be spared. When you are done, you will kill yourself. You will kill yourself. Your mind is calm. Your mind is calm. You are at peace. You are at peace. You have no friends. You have no fears. You have no friends.
I have no friends. I have no fears.
Whoa. These guys are ready to take on an entire army.
Isaac, please tell me you're getting out of there now.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find my way back up.
Oh God. What a roll. What a roll. Damn it. The ammo ruined me. It ruined me. Okay, well, I don't want to look into that.
You have no friends. You are a machine.
A grimy ass microwave. Well, what's in here? Bodies. Where do you think you're going? Oh God. Can't see shit. Get out of here. Convention here? There was. Alright.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact. The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
No. Safe here? I am not safe here. Okay, I needed to run back to the place then, huh? I was curious if the suit would protect me. It would not. Fun fact.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective.
More trivia.
Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact. The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
Run away. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Force gun. Showstopper. Force gun. I think the good stuff is down here. The zoo. Neat. Oh God, this is not the zoo I wanted to go to. Worst zoo ever. Let me out of the zoo. Can I reload, please? Jesus. Is that everybody?
Dr. Earl Serrano. Status update. It appears that all the specimens share some common features that are quite surprising. Gills, along with what I presume are swim bladders and collapsible fins. This is quite improbable for a frozen wasteland, unless it was not always frozen. I now believe this planet was once a vast liquid ocean, and that a single, sudden event caused a flash freeze, trapping everything in the ice.
That's kind of cool. Personal log, Dr. Alexei Orbachev. I'm first and foremost a scientist. It is our duty to be bold in our studies. It was therefore my decision to attempt a controlled thaw of an intact specimen. While I'm sure many will miss his antics around camp, I was reminded of colleagues that it was Private Freeman's decision to volunteer for the duty of handling the specimen while we stood in protective safety of the control booth. Jeez. I'm sure we were all surprised when the ancient tissue showed twinges of life, once freed from its icy encasement. And no one was more surprised than poor Private when a previously unseen appendage snaked forth from the thawed carcass into the chest cavity. It may have been Private Freeman's end, but I'm sure he would have been happy knowing science had taken a bold step forward that day. Would he have been? Beep. He's thinking like a bird. Okay, there we go. I was like, I keep passing something. I need to be careful with this, right?
Okay, Ellie. Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
What does that mean? What do you mean? Is it Rosetta? Of course it's Rosetta. Who else would it be? Oh, fuck! Ooh, baby.
Is down there somewhere. Keep scanning.
Crap. Danik's gunships are patrolling the area.
Oh God! Don't let them see you.
Thanks, Ellie. Anything back here, or is this just going back to where we came? Here, a gunship. I think it saw me. What? Okay. Is running in this situation? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. stop for directions. What? Why were we making scary sounds? This is just a dead body. How dare you, game? How dare you? Why does that guy have a flashlight? Yeah, you should have remembered the flashlight, man. See? I don't like that guy. Is he dead? No. Okay. Oh god, wrong gun. It's even a gun. Stop moving like that, Jesus. I fucking hate that. There's like a glitch in the Matrix or something. What's going on here? Holy cow. These guys were not pleasant.